I have common sense, Jay.
You have common sense?
I have common sense.
Of course.
Apparently you don't have.
I don't.
We knew that, though.
Common sense is, you know, the thing that kind of weighs you down sometimes.
It gets in the way
Yes,
of Jay's
it
style.
it weighs you down so that... Wait, what? It weighs you down.
It doesn't make any sense.
Welcome to the Weekly Watch, where we do our own thing, because we don't know weeks.
It's, I'm pretty sure it's June 6th.
Yeah, June 6th.
It's June 6th?
Or 7th.
I think it's...
6 or 7.
7th.
There we go.
7?
Yeah, it's 7th.
Okay, then.
What is-
I'm your host, Darkly10000, and with me, as always, is Truman.
Right here.
And Nathan.
Yeah. I'm here.
And what did we watch last week, guys?
By last week, do you mean 3 weeks ago?
And by last week, I mean we never told anyone what we were watching either.
Oh, yeah! Wait, no, yes we did.
No?
Nope, I needed to pick it.
Oh, you weren't sure yet.
This is Slayer's next?
Or season 2.
Yes, Slayer's next.
Next. Okay, I wasn't sure whether it was next or Try.
I was
Well,
thinking
Try
it
would
was
be
Try,
3.
but Try is 3.
No, Try is TRY. I'm pretty sure it's...
But Try is also 3.
Well, yeah, but that's TRI.
But it's a pun.
Yeah, I know. But still.
Like next, second, you know.
Well, next could be 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, or 7th.
That's pretty true. You got me there. All right.
What's the fourth one called?
Slayer's Evolution?
Okay.
Oh, I think it's something like that.
I think it's Evolution.
And there's like a butt ton of spin-offs. I saw this picture on 4chan. It was like this, like a complete graph of all the Slayer stuff. There's like all these spin-offs that are just go all over. Like there's like the main 4 series, and there's like a butt ton of spin-offs.
Oh, because I know I have some like OVAs or something of it, but
yeah,
I don't know what any of the OVAs, what seasons they go to, so that's kind of just like
Just wing it.
yeah.
I'll watch them all when we're done with them, I guess. I don't know.
All right, to jump right into it, did anyone think it was weird that they So there was like in all like little halftime segments, they had the purple hair character, but she wasn't introduced to like episode like what 24.
Well, she's from this first season.
Yeah.
But where she was also introduced at like episode 24.
Yeah, it's like she's introduced super late and does nothing, and I'm like, what?
She does Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, she learned the Dragon Slayer to
And
impress Coward.
they had to introduce her because they go back to the town that was totally destroyed in the first.
Excuse me,
which is
Dragon Slave, not Dragon
Sorry.
Slayer.
Yeah, Dragon Slave. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
But what was it? So the thing that got me, that I started laughing at, was like you on Skype.
Mm-hmm.
You were like, "Hey, Slayers isn't that bad if you kind of take it not seriously." I'm like, how seriously were you taking it?
Well, I mean, you know, but Nate thought
Yeah,
the same
no,
thing.
I
We
saw
thought
the
it was
same-
going to be like a high fantasy, like we thought it was going to be what Record of the Lotus War,
we thought it was going to be like some sort of fantasy epic.
like a high fantasy show, which it is not. It is very much a high comedy show.
It's a fantasy adventure with comedy.
Okay.
Like I'm thinking, like the word Slayers, you think it's gonna be like, oh my god, they're like
Exactly.
slaying shit. Like it's gonna be
like
like a
Berserk.
grimdark. Yeah, Berserk.
You haven't even read Berserk.
No, I haven't, but I know it's grimdark.
Exactly. Everyone knows that. Norms know that. Okay, how great was the new character Amelia?
What?
What was that? Wait, no, Amelia. No, who was the Martina?
Martina, yeah.
Martina.
Fuck.
Martina was so great because she was powerless. She had nothing going for her.
I know. I've told you this. She reminds me of Jesse and James. She's just
She's-
this like mild rival.
Inconvenience.
That's really just an inconvenience constantly.
Yeah.
And
no,
then when the real bad guy shows up, they start working together.
she actually definitely gave off. She was basically Team Rocket. It was,
Yeah.
it's the
Team
ability-
Rocket in one person.
Exactly.
One person.
It's like my favorite character was Zelos.
Yeah,
Of course. I mean,
Of course
it's
it's
no
Zelos.
surprise there.
Yeah.
I definitely. I hated Zelos.
What? How could you hate Zelos?
Oh, he's just like
The thing that only bugs me about Zelos is like
It's a
at the-
secret.
secrets. Ooh, secrets.
Yeah, secrets are great.
Oh my god, I hated Zelos so much.
He annoyed me, but I didn't hate him.
But
So it's
the
like,
thing-
this is the character they have to have
He's
in
so
right now.
annoying.
But the thing at like the end where it's like, oh hey Zelos, thanks for bringing back the Blade of Life. I'm like, wait, he kind of betrayed you, but not really. He just kind of disappeared.
Yeah,
In
he's
the last
just
arc.
like, okay, well, I'm done. Boom. He just disappeared.
For the real villain to appear.
Okay. Why did they kill the first guy?
Because he was gonna kill them.
There was very little.
Okay, Zealous manipulates them to stop that guy.
Okay.
To stop... No, not Gas. What is it?
I do not remember his name.
It starts with a G, I think.
The Red Dragon.
Red Dragon dude.
The Red Dragon monster.
The Red
guy.
Dragon Demon King.
Yeah.
Military guy.
And so, I think he was just like, I'm gonna kill them so they can't get in my way anymore.
All right. That was it. It was very simplistic.
And then little boy, who's actually the other demon.
It's just like, what?
Who's the Hellmaster? That was his name, right? Hellmaster?
Yeah, Hellmaster. Okay, I want to say the one thing that disappointed me is, you know the scene where Martina's amulet of Zamalguster actually worked and defended? I was really hoping it was like, by your prayers, I have become real, Zamalguster! But he wasn't real. That was my major disappointment in the show. I was really hoping Zamalguster would become real just via Martina.
I kind of thought that it was just Zealous powering it up, but I don't know. She did make a curse work just through willpower.
That's true. It's pretty intense when you think about it.
She is technically still a sorceress.
Although
Did she
never
actually do any magic?
Curses!
I guess
she
curses.
does the curse. I was wondering it like halfway through. Like, did she do any magic at the very beginning? But I didn't remember.
She just
No
piloted
one
a
went
robot.
back to rewatch it.
I think she just piloted a robot in the
Okay,
beginning.
she
It was
the
a golem.
The giant
It was a
golem.
robot. She piloted a robot.
It was a Gundam golem.
Alright. Well,
I said my favorite character.
it was 3 weeks ago. I don't really remember much. I just remember I definitely enjoyed it a lot more. Like knowing what I knew going in, I definitely had a lot more fun watching it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did too.
So, I guess it was just one of those things. Like season 1, I guess was a
We expected too much.
exactly. I was expecting something different, and once I found out it wasn't that, I had a lot more fun.
Once we
watching
expected the kind of goofy humor, bickering that goes on, it gets enjoyable.
it. Exactly.
That makes sense. Because you guys were not happy last
Oh yeah,
time.
exactly. No, and it was totally night and day. I was enjoying it all the way through. Now.
You know what I thought was kind of dumb? Was the swordsman from the first season comes back to fight Gowdy.
Exactly. He's like comes back. What? That was just like boom, out of ass. Here we go.
But
Like I get
they had better animation for his fights.
slightly better. I
Also-
will say that there was a bit more sword fighting animation towards the end.
Okay, I remember something that bugged me this one. How Gowry was totally useless. Like Gowry did nothing until the very end, where he's like Master Swordsman, and he's like fighting off all 3 of them at once. And I'm like, wait, in every other episode, he kind of just like took out the sword, maybe did the slash, which killed 3 like nameless guys, and that was it. Like any real fight, it was just the other 3.
Yeah.
But his abilities were unlocked through brainwashing.
Yeah, I was gonna
evilness.
say the
You know, that
Hellmaster.
happens all the time.
The Hellmaster
was-
unlocks his potential.
It was like because he did nothing.
I will say that Slayer's Try focuses a lot on Swords of Light. Swords with an S.
Yeah. All right.
So hopefully they'll have better sword fighting animations. Because the only time he does have the good sword fighting animations is when he's the enemy.
Because that's the only
Because
time he
he's a
does anything.
badass.
Because other than that, he never does. He like takes out the sword and that's it. And then Lena and Amelia do everything.
And
Yeah.
Zeldog.
Zelgadis.
Yeah, Zelgadis. Okay,
And-
the only sword fighting you really see is Zelgadis.
Yeah. With his
Actually,
astral vine
It was
spell.
really funny where there was that scene in the bath where like they're at the bathhouse,
Mhm.
and then it's you think it would be a fan servicey episode, but it just ends up being like Zell scrubbing himself. It's like maybe metal is too harsh on my golem skin, and he's taking like super good care about himself.
Oh man, yeah, no, it was a lot more fun watching this season than compared to the first one.
Yeah.
I'll definitely say that.
Also, there wasn't swords that changed shape between scenes.
That happened.
There was that one legendary sword in the first season.
I don't
Oh,
know.
the one that's inside the tree.
Yeah, that changed shape like 4 times just because they didn't draw it the same way. You're the one who brought it up.
That was over a year ago.
Well, no, she goes into the tree to get the sword. And
Yeah.
when she comes out, the sword is a different shape.
I remember that now. Yes.
And then when she goes to do the attack with it, it's another different one.
Yeah. Okay. Now, yeah.
It's so dumb.
So I guess the budget slowly increases. Yeah, I guess in 3 it's probably pretty good.
It's probably better.
Yeah. All right.
So, Nathan, favorite character? Because I'm assuming yours is Martina, Truman.
I'm so torn. Martina and Amelia. You know, there's like the classic great character Amelia.
and then there's Team
Martina.
Rocket.
Yeah, then there's Team Rocket, which is I'm just so torn.
I like Zelgadis.
Of course. That bathtub scene is great, though.
Oh man. I guess I'll go Martina. I'll go. I mean, I knew what Amelia was gonna bring to the table. Martina went far up beyond what I thought the episode 1.
You know what was amazing? When Phil shows up with like the mask on and whatnot. When everyone thinks he's dead.
Oh.
He comes in like a superhero.
Yeah.
He's got the bandana around his mouth. Yeah. And when he does like crushing Justice Tiger hug.
Oh my god. I love his moves. It's like it was like friendship hug, like friendship air hug, and he just like crushes the two guys. Oh, he was incredible.
He's always incredible.
Exactly. See, that's why I like those characters. But you know what? We knew what they were gonna do. I'm going Martina.
Amelia doesn't quite get to her father's level.
That's true. But Amelia is still pretty great.
Amelia's pretty
Amelia is great in her whole
justice.
Like the rose petals. That one scene where she like throws has rose petals to throw out before the fight, and like I don't remember the exact scene right now, but like someone was complaining like, "What are you doing, Amelia?" He's like, "I got to get the entrance just right." And she's like trying to lay petals out on the floor for her entrance to the fight. That's what I love about Amelia. But Martina was she's this great exactly annoyance rival. Like she was like Lena's rival, but it's hard to have a rival to someone who's just like super greatest sorcerer in the universe.
Who, as we know, can literally just destroy the world.
Frequently and easily destroys cities and towns. Like
she wipes out a part of Amelia's town.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh man.
Final ratings.
I gave it a 7.
7?
Yeah, I'll go 7.
I'll go one higher than 8, but you know, that's because I like this stuff.
Yeah, pretty much in that range. All right, Jay, have you picked something for the occasion?
We got to do the weekly watch.
I haven't watched anything for like 2 weeks.
Well, there was that 1 week before that then.
It'd be easier just to let me catch up and then just do everything.
Yeah, we should probably just
fine
catch up.
Then my pick.
Sorry, people.
Sorry.
Oh, so now that there's actually a mic here, you're gonna whisper into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when I'm in my room, I'm just gonna yell as loud as possible.
What's the point of having the mic if we don't use the mic
to whisper,
to have fun and
whisper sweet nothings into?
Yeah. Let them know we care.
Oh God. My pick.
You're all beautiful people.
My pick is gonna be that show that I've always tried to watch but just never get past the first episode.
Oh God.
And it's gonna be Yozakura Quartet. Something with a Y.
Yeah, Yozakura Quartet. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Isn't it some shonen?
What?
Isn't it some shonen?
I have no idea, but it's like I bought the first volume of the manga, read all that. I've watched the first 3 episodes, then just disappeared. They did a reboot for like, starting the series all over. I got about 4 episodes into that, then just dropped it. And I'm like, but I really do like these characters, so I want to watch this show at some point.
Is it just bad or what?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say, it doesn't quite capture what he wants.
I guess it's
he's
boring.
saying it because he's saying it's not bad, but
we're gonna find out because I'm actually gonna sit down and we're gonna watch it.
I mean, I guess now we're at the end. Whatever. Did I ever tell you about talk to you after I finished? What was that one with the blood? Dead Man Wonderland.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't tell me anything about it.
Oh my God, like, it was like when I was watching, I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. The concept was cool. It just fell short on every level. Like everything they introduced, it like, oh, this could be pretty cool. Oh no, it's just like everything they introduced that could be cool, they just fell short. It was like mediocre at best.
I'll say it expands more on the manga. I've fully read.
I heard the manga is a little better, but man, the show was just so like, why am I bothering to watch this? By the end, it's just like, ugh. Well, like it's just so low grade shonen.
Oh, and before I forget, Black Bullet. You've watched it.
I am watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, I also started watching it, so we could talk about the first 6 or 5 episodes. And all I gotta say is the best character gets introduced in 5 minutes. The villain, and then gets murdered brutally by episode 3.
I knew you would love that, the villain. It's like, oh, boom, Jay's gonna love this character. This is Jay's character.
Dude.
I know your type, Jay, and that was your type.
He's got, the mask, the jester-like clothing, and just, like, always mocking. I think my thing that won me over, that I loved about him, was the point where he's talking to, like, the hero, and he's all like, join me. And the hero's just like, why? I don't know, but I do like you. And that is the best reason for a villain to have.
No, best character comes in later, Tina Sprout.
Tina's pretty good.
Tina Sprout.
I'll say Tina's pretty good.
I don't know who these people are.
That's why you gotta watch it
You
and
gotta watch Black
realize.
Bullet now.
Great. Okay. Like,
So that's it for the weekly watch this week.
See, it was fast.
It was way faster.
that was
Because it was 3 weeks old and we didn't remember what to say, really.
And you didn't watch any anime for 2 weeks.
Because I had my license exams.
Can we have these arguments after?
That's it for the weekly watch this week again. Tune in sometime in the future, which might be a week.
It might not.
When we are watching Yakuza Quartet.
Something. Yakuza Quartet.
No, it's not Yakuza.
It's not Yakuza?
It's like Yozakura Quartet.
Did I bring up, did I watch...
Yeah, we're trying to finish this.
Fine, cancel it. Go, bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, people.